guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the last Disney Lunar Hong Kong costume that DMK just put out in this last update. So far we have brought Minnie's, Daisy's, and Donald's Lunar costume, and now all we need is Mickey's. Now how we got Mickey was a little bit different for his costume. We had to do a leaderboard event, and we had to defeat or buzz away all of these bees. We also were able to collect obviously this stuff to get the bees in other leaderboard events as well. So there are like little mini side ones that were a shorter period of time. So anyways, this was a little bit difficult, and I can imagine smaller kingdoms did have a hard time with this, or if you guys maybe were missing some of the Mulan characters. I did really find that Li Shang, Mulan, and Mushu were very helpful. I didn't have Cricky, so unfortunately he wasn't helpful, but I did have a lot of other characters in my kingdom already that did sort of help me along with the leaderboard event. Now, of course, guys, before we dive into the gameplay, make sure you guys check out all of my social media links in the description below. That includes my Twitch page where I am playing Fortnite. So if you guys didn't know that I love Fortnite, well, head over to Twitch and check me out there and follow along there as well. Okay, so now on to the gameplay. So here are a couple of animations from previous videos that I sort of put together for you guys. So the animations that are actually with the costumes, there's no dialogue or anything, so I'm surprised the costumes are 120 gems each. For these costumes, that means, well, everything besides Mickey, obviously. So I feel like those costumes were a little bit pricey for what we got out of it. All we really got with these animations and them being helpful with Mickey's from the leaderboard and everything. So I don't know how I feel about that now, kind of looking back on everything. Was it worth all the gems? Would I tell you guys to invest in them now? I would say no. I can't imagine they're going to be very useful for many things. I mean, again, the animation's cool, but again, there's nothing really extra that sort of came with these outfits, which I feel is like a little bit unfortunate. Maybe, it was a little bit rushed, this update, or it was really just filler. I'm not quite sure. This update was a little bit unusual for DMK. But yeah, I am a little bit disappointed, especially about the dialogue and stuff like that. And two, I can't see the welcome screens or anything with these costumes, so I don't know if they do anything different. If you guys do know, feel free to tag me on Instagram maybe, or post like a clip of it if you guys can screen record your game of Mickey, Donald, Minnie, whatever you guys, Daisy, whatever you guys were able to get in terms of welcome screens and stuff like that. If you guys post that on Facebook or tag me on Instagram, that would be super helpful, and I would love to share it with the rest of the community and everything, just because, again, I feel like there's so many great costumes to these characters, but unfortunately I wasn't really able to show you guys that much with them. Just a tiny little bit of animation, but there it is. Now I do still, before we get Mickey's, I do have to still buzz away a few bees, and two, I was able to get 55, well, I have one more right now, but 55 happiness I've collected over the last few days, and that has allowed me to get some additional honeycombs and honey dippers, which were useful in order to actually collect for the bees. That way you could defeat the bees and get Mickey's costume. So, for example, this is the 4th milestone. That means I reached the 55 happiness, and I got 8 of each. So very useful, especially those honeycombs. They were quite difficult, and I was reading through some of you guys' comments, and I wasn't the only one that felt the honey dippers were easier than the honeycombs. So that being said, I've got loads now. Kind of unfortunate that this wasn't maybe the second last reward for this, because now I'm like almost like I'm basically done. At least my timing, I feel like, I wish I could have had them like maybe a little bit earlier. That way I could have defeated the bees and anyways gotten the costume. But I am sending Mushu off to clear away one of my last bees here, so this is really exciting. I think this is the last bee, guys, that I will be defeating, so we'll let Mushu do his thing, and we'll actually watch him buzz away the bee. Now you can still defeat more bees, guys, or buzz them, shoo them, whatever, away for a little bit longer, because the leaderboard technically isn't done until tomorrow. So you still can compete on the actual leaderboard itself, but these are just the milestone rewards here. So Mickey's lunar costume, guys, let's go ahead and check him out. So right now, guys, I'm going to show you just a quick quest. This is his other lunar costume. I find it kind of weird that he has 2 lunar costumes. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but I mean, 2 lunar costumes in the kingdom. Okay. I can probably think of a few other ones I would like to see as well. So maybe in the future, they'll give some other characters some lunar costumes. Or maybe just some different ones. Might be kind of nice to see a little bit of a change in the kingdom with that, for sure. But that being said, Mickey has a quest with his other lunar costume, and he's got a special one with this new one. So he's going to be standing outside of his house and sort of waving his sparkler and everything.
We make a great team.
So he's in it now. So let's see him. Oh. Okay, he was already too far. Let's go back. Try this again.
Real soon. Gosh, I love doing stuff like that.
There he is. Hey, Mickey. Oh, gosh.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's cute. The colors look quite good on him. The little hat. It's very cute. He seems quite happy about it. He's like bouncing up and down. Oh, yeah. Cute. Okay, so his quest here, the other ones were 4 hours, I believe, so it should be the same. Lunar celebrations, yep, 4 hours. Oh, he teleported. We didn't even have to watch him run. So there he is, guys. He's waving his little sparkler around. So Minnie has this, which you guys saw at the beginning, Daisy and Donald. So I already showed you guys those animations, but yeah, very cool. Love it. I am glad I did it, for sure. Lots of fun. Now, there is one other thing, though, that I do want to do in this video, guys, before you go going like, okay, well, what's left? There are 2 other things I need to do. I guess 2. One is I am going to be opening, because we got enough lakes to open 1 Mulan legendary chest with gems. So I am going to go ahead and share that with you guys today. I am also going to be talking to you guys a little bit about what is coming next. I probably should have told you guys a little earlier about that I was going to talk about this, but we have had some Instagram posts that came on, some Instagram posts that were posted today, sorry, rephrasing that, from DMK. So we have an idea about the next update. We don't know for sure when it's coming, but we do know that there is a live stream actually tomorrow. So Friday, January the 31st. Gosh, this month, guys, has just been like, what? It's just flown by, but yet it's felt like kind of long too. But anyways, January's like over. 11 more months till New Year's. Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. So I am really excited, though, to share with you, though, what is coming next to the kingdom. Now, there are kind of 2 possibilities that I am thinking. So the first one is actually going to be Ratatouille, and the second one I am thinking could be Lady and the Tramp. Now, my first thought on everything, and I'll share more about this in a second, was Ratatouille, but with some of the other posts they did today, they did a lot of posts. I am sort of thinking that, yeah, we might be looking at Lady and the Tramp. All right, so here is Louis back in the kingdom, and he is now a level 9.
I gotta tell Huey and Dewey about this.
I totally forgot that I needed to bring back characters into the kingdom, guys, before the legendary chest. I am so fired. So fired. That is okay. We got this. We got this. Only a couple of more things to do. I know there is one other character, though, that I should bring back for you guys. Oh my gosh, he teleported as well. What is with everybody glitching to their quest today? Alright, well, whatevs. I'll take it. I guess less travel time for them. Mushu. I got a little closer. I'm not in like ultra zoom, but I'm pretty close to that. He was super helpful, guys. Like, I'm so glad I had him. Because it's like he was the only one that was like 10 seconds, and everybody else was like an hour. But yeah, no, Mushu was great to have, so very, very happy that he ended up being useful. All right, now to the legendary chest. So as you know in the legendary chest, I'm missing 2 things that are super important. The first one's Cricky, and the second is I believe it's the lantern attraction. But yeah, I am missing those 2. So hopefully I will get one of those in the legendary chest. Fingers crossed for me, guys. Fingers crossed. This is 60 gems after all. So 5 happiness, 613 magic, and is it gonna be worth the 60 gems? The sparkler concession. Okay, so it is epic, that is great, but unfortunately not what I needed. I needed the legendary Cricky, and I think the other attraction is what? Rare? Uncommon? I'm gonna have to check this. I should have checked. I probably should have got that, because if it's under epic, yeah, Cricky is legendary. There's only a 5.5% chance of that. Oh, it's uncommon. I really should have got this. The lantern attraction. It's a 20% chance. That's actually quite high. Alright, well, I missed out. And there's only 16 hours left. Legendary chest pack. No. We needed that other video to get to 200 likes. Damn. I'm gonna miss out on Cricky yet again. And I bet you he'll be pretty important for if we're gonna get a tower challenge or anything. For Mulan, like at the end of March. Since the movie is coming out, it's very possible. Whew. I don't know, guys. This is a tough call. I know I should do it, but yeah, we'll have to see. All right. So let's talk about what is coming next to the kingdom, because obviously that is I think at this point, now that we have got Mickey's Lunar Hong Kong costume, I think we're all probably looking forward to this next update. So the next update, the first image that was posted on Instagram this morning, and immediately I was like, Ratatouille, was because it said new restaurant opening. And again, my first thought was Ratatouille. I was thinking like Kingdom Hearts. I was thinking, oh my gosh, like I would love if Scrooge was like a big part of it and stuff like that. Because in Kingdom Hearts, you guys may have noticed, if you guys have played the game or you were watching my gameplay videos and stuff for that, that Scrooge McDuck is kind of like a huge part of your journey there with Ratatouille and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Because I guess I should have looked at the tablecloth a little clearer. That tablecloth definitely screams Lady and the Tramp. Like, screams it at me. And I kind of have gone full Lady in the Tramp, I think, now, because of the fishbowl. And you guys might be like, why? Because there is a scene with the Siamese cats, and they're, you know, going after the fish in the fishbowl. So that is what I'm thinking. Also, too, I think the wallpaper, I would have to kind of go back to the animated movie to sort of check it out. But I feel like that wallpaper is probably in that scene as well, in their living room area. And then this last image here, this kind of threw me a little bit, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. I was like, oh, this just totally reminds me of like Princess and the Frog. But you can see some of the lily pads. Also, too, it can kind of remind me like a little bit, I guess, of the Little Mermaid and stuff like that. But yeah, apparently we're supposed to be looking for some sort of shadow. I don't know if I really quite see the shadow that we're probably supposed to be looking for. Like, I mean, I see the tree shadow, but I don't know what that really represents. The other thing is this update probably comes at a good time for February, though. I guess if I had to say, this is probably why, it would be because it's Valentine's Day. I always forget about Valentine's Day in February. But yeah, it's on obviously the 14th. And I feel like since it's a very romantic movie, that it does make sense that Lady and the Tramp would be over Ratatouille. But since it is the year of the rat, that's why I was thinking Ratatouille would be kind of a really good one, especially right after, obviously, all of this, like, you know, Lunar New Year hype. And it is the year of the rat. I mean, Ratatouille, it just all kind of fits. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not out of the question, Ratatouille, but I think it's a little bit less likely. So I feel like the month of February is going to be, or at least the first couple of weeks, is going to be sort of dedicated to probably Lady and the Tramp and that whole romance theme and stuff. Now it's just a matter of how many characters we actually get. Obviously, Lady and the Tramp will be probably featured in this, but anybody else, well, it's kind of up in the air. Now, I do have a prediction video for Lady and the Tramp, and I've given all my thoughts. I did this a couple of months ago, I guess now, but I will leave a link to that at the end of the video, and I'll also leave it in the description below so you guys can check it out, so you guys know a little bit more about my thoughts in terms of characters that'll be coming, if it's going to be a limited time event or permanent content. I think all my views are still the same for the most part in terms of that. Again, limited time event for Lady and the Tramp, it's possible, but I think permanent content most likely with this one. But again, you guys definitely can give me your thoughts in the comment section below, and again, check out that other video. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I'm gonna head over to editing this video a little bit. I don't know how much I'm gonna be doing with it, but I will be posting the video and then heading over straight away on Twitch. So hopefully I will see some of you guys tonight on the Twitch stream. Again, the link for that is, I believe, right at the top in the description below. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for the next DMK video. Bye!